Kind of.
Kind of? Okay.
You have a special space.
This is a new space.
Yeah.
Welcome to our new space.
Yeah.
You look amazing. What is
Yeah,
that?
of
A
course,
rainbow?
Of course. Yeah, 5DEARTH Queen MotherGoddessSOPHIA. Nice meeting you and blessing you. 5DEARTH Queen MotherGoddessSOPHIA. Nice meeting all of you. Our soul family light. So beautiful soul. Yeah, and he from Elohim. Elohim family.
Yep. So Galactic Family here, live, going, and Mother Goddess Sophia and me, we are actually having a meeting today about 5D living and
Co-living, community.
Yes. So everybody that might be joining us and living, and Bliss Beams is here. Hello, dear, and you we got rainbow hearts. So few of you that might be divinely aligned to be here with us, thank you for joining. And I'm not completely sure what this meeting is going to be about, so we're just gonna swing it and take the lead from our Mother Goddess Sophia, okay?
Yeah.
Alright?
Okay.
Yeah, so what's popping? What's new?
What's new? Yeah, okay. So I have very good news for all of our globally starseeds, Star Nation children. It's about, actually this year, all of our starseeds done a great work. You are cleansing lots of ancient ancestors' shadow parts. You're doing your own, and you suffered in some way in the last half year, and the next half year will be is the beginning. Actually, we are already in the summer solstice day. We are meeting. We have a video posting online. And if you want to check it out, you can check it out the Mother Goddess Sophia Spirit Center YouTube channel. You can find out this video we're talking about already, this community, these projects. So it's a timing for this unification, and it's timing for this construction. And you know, the beautiful is today I'm meeting somebody before this meeting, and that person, when I was saying we want to talking about the community, they said, oh, I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Yeah, they can. All these people, they can feel it. It's already done. It's really already done. By this kind of souls we can draw, and this is a really divine timing. This August now we are meeting, so we are going to the next meeting, right? 25. So will be awesome because now it's really divine timing, and of course in July actually we have some stop because. That's the retrograde.
Mercury retrograde?
Yeah, Mercury retrograde. So that period actually is for that preparation for now. This is the next half year. We are going to build up this community. So, okay.
So, I have been already walking around Bali. This also, they call it the Island of Gods, and everybody's here actually, so it's really funny. But I've been seeing in the overlay of some places, I've been seeing astrally, like future timeline where these communities and co-living already existing. So I was just led, and I see a place and I see that it's already functioning. So I think it's gonna be coming more into the unity consciousness, and everybody just joining and singing and then doing some
creative things.
Yes.
You know, the first base we must build up. So the base is we have the space, we have this all kinds of buildings, we need it. And that all kinds of buildings, you know, in my planning, of course in our blueprint, is like we have firstly this model we build up in Ubud in here. Is we build up like 36 buildings, and each buildings have different function, you know. So each different function attracting different star seeds and the souls who are interested in with different area, such as this building for singing, right? That building for painting, right? That building for kind of creative, like whatever we need to be. So that group, you know, they have these leaders in this building who are will supply the service. It's awesome mastery service and guiding more and more interesting with this, these projects. They are interested in and they are participating. They are volunteer. They are the star seeds because they are so calling them to go this direction. So they're going to learn to play with each other. To expanding their soul. This kind of mastery. Yeah. So then they can any seconds they can change. They can change to another building to learn another things to participate in another practice. And all this is service to others, service to the community, including we have this loving kitchen who is interested in with food cooking. They can join, and that service is service for this humanitarian projects. We're supporting the poor people in the village. We're supporting we're feeding all of ours. Yeah. So this kitchen, this special building, we will have these people who are interested with cooking food, raw food, whatever that's invention for food for that birthday, right? So all this will be for healing also. And another building for yoga, for meditation, who are interested in. And also in the above the building is all this the space for your family sleeping, co-living, So it's always available for all this co-living because the unity consciousness means you see each other really as family. You are no longer to keep the we are different. So then actually in the community later finally we have no door. No door means no some security problem. So anyone just trust each other. They just surrender to all this interaction, such as the animals can come in anytime, maybe in the middle of the night, come to your bed. It's possible, because in the community we call in with animals. Yeah, so be prepared if you are this kind of soul. You are star seeds. You are positive. This kind of we all have this already. In the near future, it's no longer to separate with human and animal for sure. Even now, I'm 14 years living with animal. My family is animal. Yeah.
Me too.
many. Yeah.
I have animal gurus also that lead me, teach me, and guides and everything.
Yeah.
So very special. And today we saw a really crazy caterpillar. It's the one that goes like this. Mm-hmm. And he had like a lot of like furry antennas and then different antennas on the back and then different antennas with a lot of eyes like here. And I say it's one very magical creature. Mm-hmm. And in this diverse unity, many different individualizations and crazy designs. And here's one crazy design and here's another one, but we're similar. But then Mr. Caterpillar gonna surely be part of our 5D co-living.
Yeah, so, be sure we are more open for that infinite, really infinite, that's creative power. Because that infinite creative power actually came from, you call source creator, right? Actually, in my explain, because this MotherGoddess, actually this MotherGoddessSOPHIA, in my explaining is very special. It's the supreme creator of all that source creator. So it's the source mother actually. All this source creator mother is this MotherGoddessSOPHIA. But of course, this truth only me reveal on this planet now, even on this universe, I must say, because many this kind of truth actually far beyond this universe.
So you're saying, sorry to interrupt, you're saying you incarnate in this universe first time?
Actually, in this soul is already is all the soul, but this soul came from directly is from the supreme creator.
Hello, how are you?
Doing a video?
Yeah, you want to join us?
What are you talking about?
We're talking about New Earth communities.
Yeah, if you're interested, you are welcome.
Can't really. Are you on live?
Yeah. Hey, beautiful. Look at you.
I mean,
welcome.
since I. Hello, everybody.
Hey, this is just
It's a cameo
Cameo.
from Colleen.
Hey, cool.
I love the concept of New Earth. So, what are you guys telling everybody?
We're just going more towards into the unity consciousness and see that we're just this one consciousness that has many of these like dolls, and that some dolls have beard and others have glasses, but we're like one and the same, so we're gonna live with animals and everybody together and be kind of chill.
One big family.
And we're gonna do art, and we're gonna do maybe comedy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good, so
Yeah.
good.
Very creative, like a baby, like play with, everything is just playful.
I want to.
You wanna come?
Yeah, I want to play.
Sure.
Okay,
So, what do you wanna play?
Well, I can't play right now because I'm in a meeting. I have to find my meeting people.
Meeting? But that's a play also, yes.
Yeah. It's all play.
It's all a play.
It's all
Yes.
play.
Beautiful.
You're just me cleverly disguised as not me.
Yes. Because I'm here and I'm there.
Yes. And everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. All right, you guys, enjoy this. You people watching, hello, everybody. Thank you for letting me jump in.
Yeah, lovely to see
Enjoy.
you.
Always ready, huh?
So,
So,
Yeah, beautiful.
all right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
See you
Thank
again.
you.
Yeah, take
Thank
care.
you, lovely.
Yeah.
See you. So we got souls. Everybody who is aligned with this frequency of this new project is just dropping in, and I don't know. There are not a lot of viewers right now. Some of you may be watching this video later. And Divine Demigoddess, she's saying, "Count me in. I'm there already, and we are looking forward to see you here. Maybe you can teleport. I don't know. Is that going to be possible?
What's personal?
Teleport, just switch location without going on airplane.
Airplane,
Oh, teleport,
teleport.
like somebody from another continent
Oh, yes,
to
yes.
show up in our
Okay.
island. Is that gonna be
Of course, always in the new Earth, this higher energy will be possible.
okay? So
Really true.
Divine Demigoddess, even though we don't have flights coming into Bali, I'm sure we're gonna be able to teleport you in. And
No problem.
no problem.
Yes.
Mother Goddess Sophia, no problem.
You know, you see, this new Earth time is very special. I want to mention here, only now, here. Even you are in your location, but also it's here, right now. Yeah, so this is the permanent, the time is permanent. Like, you have everywhere, but you are just here, just right now.
There's
Yeah.
only here now,
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, this is
Eternal.
that's why it's like a part of like mystery, part like magical, part like this is the soul level to integrate. But for the ego, for the human aspects, mind is no idea, because just keep that illusion of the space and space permanent space. Yeah, but for sure you are living. If you are living now, these moments, you are here together with us already. Yeah, that there is no kind of like barriers between each other, no such like wars or kind of like limitations in the soul level.
Alright. So, I feel like sharing something, and this is about actually the ego and the limitation. And even though there have been some malfunctions in our DNA and what's not in this period, the project of the universe was to just go into an adventure, and the whole game design with the ego and being identified with the formative world was to like an engine of a creative capacity that would make us be really, really inventful and create all these things in the world, right? And we also got lost in the identification and had some malfunctions, and it's a creative process, so sometimes we make a mess, right? Now we're sorting out the mess, we're defragmenting everything, and we are coming back into the place where we came from, which is just oneness, unity consciousness, and we're light beings, right? But when we first started as light beings, we weren't that motivated to create because there were no issues to solve, there were no creative challenges, right? So we had the interplay of archetypes, generate the whole drama, and then we went in and then we solved problems, and now we create all these things. Now we're coming back into light, and we have a cosmic library of things we can enjoy, because everything that was created in all of histories of humanity, we can now beam into our experience.
Heritage.
Right? So we have a whole library of things, right?
Yeah,
Heritage. So it's gonna be pretty fun to just relax from all the duality and drama and just defragment from that, heal from that, and come back into unity. But now have all these different experiences that we created for everybody to enjoy, right? So that's me sharing something that has been downloading for me in the past few days about switching up from 3D to 5D.
Actually, now this Earth, I think it's really because I'm here. I must say, because as this real incarnation of this supreme creator, this source mother, this mother goddess Sophia, only me I mentioned here actually, on this planet, on this universe, only me as a human body to mention this, because this is part of the secret actually, because this knowledge is actually for more higher dimension to visit, maybe like 25 dimension above can visit this information. So even that below cannot visit this. But I bring this now to the third dimension. So can you imagine? And this is real, because now, this timing is for all these great things to review, So, firstly, I want to say this Earth will going to be, in this universe, the golden rose center. So what that means, the golden rose center means this Earth is the center of this universe.
Oh.
It's upgraded so much.
Whoa.
Why, my beloved soul family, light and beloved Star Nation children? Because all of you done great work. Because this 350,000 years, this darkness experience, you will make great contributions. You are really doing great job, and you are really win. So this is fulfilled. This source mother, this heart, really fulfilled. Very, very happy. Because this experimental zone now we are winning, and now we make this turnover. You see, and because Mother Earth before it nearly died, it's already died. If we are not coming, you see how magical this turning point. And so now you are upgrade, you are graduation from this 3D, this very, very density, very, very hell place. And you're able to fly more far beyond all the other higher dimensions. Their appreciation, they are so precious to you what you have done here, my Star Nation children. It's so beautiful. Your work is incredible, but you never believe, because in the social level, in the 3D level, you think you are powerless, you are like nothing, because normally our Star Nation children don't do competition with these egos for sure. So that's why you are living standards maybe lower than other, maybe not like the quality as what it should be, right? Your well-being is kind of like being destroyed in some level. But now I want to mention to you of this beautiful Star Nation children's beautiful star seeds. Now your work is really going to get rewards. So, firstly, I want to say this community is undergoing. Is welcome all these positive star seeds drawn accordingly. That's your heritage. That's your birthright. That's your well-being in heaven, in the new earth. And you will live longer, I must say. The Mother Earth and this Source Mother will always inviting you to be here and living longer. How long depends on you. You decided how long, how many years old you want to be. And that's your birthright, because you are infinite. This God spark for sure. So this reward on this planet now is really incredible. But we still have maybe 3 or 2 years to transcendence. That's why in some period, maybe when you are facing the storm, when you are facing the difficulty, maybe you are still very low. Sometimes you are very, dropped off by the collective, on this planet. But when you can turn in, like see this video or see our this kind of 5D this leaders or whatever, we are here guiding you, and you will be fully empowered. You knowing what's coming for you. Yeah, then you can get peace in your heart. What kind of storm around you now, you can get peace because you know what's next. You can expecting more better things for you to come in because that's your divine heritage and your heaven treatments. That's your well-being. We promise you, really true. And we are now is already start to experience this awesome treatment for sure. And this is really already witnessed in our life, in this process. After we are sending to 5D.
Yeah. Definitely. I was just doing a little pilgrimage the other day. I was walking, and the reality was just giving me fruit and whatever. It's without asking. It's without problem. It's without solving problem. Everything just coming when you need, and somebody give you, and you just receiving. No complication, instant flow. So it was very hard, I would say, from experience of the ego, to imagine that you are that whole universe and that everything in your reality is granted and that there is infinite love that you intended for yourself, but then you hide it from yourself, so ego cannot imagine the immensity and the everything that is even possible to experience, because everything in this creation loves you and wants to offer itself to you. And once you can drop the whole shenanigans and offer yourself to the rest of the creation, in that service becomes self-rewarding. So even your most selfish or whatever you have this desire is granted, yes? But you have to open to that infinite love so it can flow into you, through you, back to everybody else. It's a big kaleidoscopic mirror. So
yeah, you know why? Because this kind of love he described is because in the universe level, all of you before incarnation, you will always in that level, is the universe, the mother principles for this, all this universe, the bubbles, etc. The principles is that one love. One love. So the one love is the first universal law. So this one love actually is unconditional love. And so by this unconditional love, all these creatures, they only can do, if they follow this path, they only can do that unconditional love service, okay? So when you are tuning to this unconditional love service to others, to the service to this divine world, to this community, and then you get what you want, for sure, everything, effortless, I tell you. You don't need to do nothing, you just need to be your service, okay? Such as you can be a dancer, you like dancing, yeah, you're dancing very beautiful mastery, and then that's your service. And then you get other things, on the flow after this. And such as you are the invention, you are the kind of invention, very, very creative inventor. So then you're inventing something for service to the group or service to this community, service to others, to handle solution, right? Make solutions. Then, of course, other things come flow to you because you are on this one love, this we call one love network. It's very powerful. It's New Earth, this magnetic, this energy, this power. So then you get everything you want, and effortless, for sure.
Totally.
But firstly, you should drop off that ego, because your ego always doubting. If you have doubting, I want to say, maybe you will delay your well-being come to you. Yeah, because ego always blocking something, such as when you needed to contribute to service to others, when the chance is in hand, in front of you, your ego says no, maybe later, not now. So this is the problem. If you are not acting now to helping somebody or to supporting some good things to do, to doing some good deeds. And that's your ego say, okay, let's try later. Then that's delayed your well-being and delayed your ascension. We want to say, because really in 5D, your soul will you will know ego interruption for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then also whatever you are doing in service is your highest joy.
Yeah.
You just love to do that.
Yes.
And then if somebody else needs something and you're passing by and you don't feel joyful, then it means that I'm coming to serve them. So you can just go with your joy and automatically you'll be receiving and you'll be serving. So following your joy actually even sounds better than service, because you don't have to think, you don't have to mind it, you don't have to mind how I'm going to be of service or whatever. You just have to be not minding anything, and then joy will flow. And then everybody gets served. Like this, yeah?
Yes. Actually, this is another topic. Maybe I will post it online in my group, in Facebook. This is about in New Earth, what kind of functioning of your soul, what kind of the power of your soul presents. Yeah. So your soul presents the power is that infinite creative, that's interests, right? So that interests actually bring joy. When you, sometimes you're very interested in with raw food, right? So you trying to learn how to make raw food, how tasting all kinds of raw food, that's your joy, right? So then that's becoming your, in your soul level, you will always be mastery. Like you're actually, suddenly you are knowing how to do it, and you make it very delicious, and you can serve it to others, you can cooking for others, you see? So this always linked with the service. But of course, first it's about your soul interests. You never be like enslavement, like you must do because you need money for living, you need to your food to be done. It's not that ego, that pattern anymore. In the New Earth, you do whatever you want to do, that's fulfill your soul, your interests, right? Every second you like to try some new things, that's always welcome, right? And that's infinity, you have infinite choice for that. And so then, the next is, when you're following that, your soul will guide you to be that fulfillment in that practice. And then you also can supply to others, right? So the service can be benefit to service to others. So not only is, but of course this is, in the New Earth it's balance. You serve with all these interests, and you serve to the community, you serve to all. You serve your one, you serve to all. Because we are one, we are all. All is one is all. You see how we get this. And this is real. Even you, some level in the ego mind, don't believe it. You think, I just done my part. How could I serve to all? This is really true, you serve to all. Such as in the 3D level, you already done lots of cleansing work. You think, I only deal with my problem, my family issues, but actually you're done for the collective. So now you get it, right? So that's why always we said this. Because if in your personal this interest, maybe you don't think about too much. But in our perspective, in like Mother Goddess, like I played a role like this, a 5DEARTH Queen, I must always, to mention you actually what kind of function you are done already. So that's why now I mention again, actually your priority, when you are following your soul, your interest, your joy, you already part of the service to others. You already is that positive polarity. We call positive polarity. Not the serve to self, the negative polarity. Because the service to self groups, that means Illuminati, Anunnaki, all the reptiles, what they done is try and use the intelligence mind to stolen, to copy, to take, only take. So they make others slaves, but they never contribute 1 cent to support others. So that's why they make that negative polarity. And that's never will longer, no longer. That's always, even the 350 years, thousands, never will continue. Always to the end, not infinity, always limited, always. This is really, really true. And this source mother will not see these results. Now we witness for this now. So that's why, in my perspective, always we see that what kind of clarity you are and what kind of role you play, and even you just follow your joy, but it's very, very beautiful. It's okay. It's so simple, very simple. You don't need to think about too much, and you just follow that pure heart, pure soul calling you, and that's only guiding system.
So thank you. I have to say that it's really not that complicated. Once you come and everybody is in that high vibration already and family is around you. I have had this experience some few years ago here in another island in Indonesia and Pacific, and everything is coming and there's no your mind. It's just one mind, and it's just downloading into every neuron, every cell that has infusion of joy, and you're just walking around and everything happens from the flow so spontaneously, so effortlessly, and you are doing your highest joy and everybody's co-creating, and we were creating a whole mini civilization in just a month. So if we do it for a little bit longer, I can't even know what to expect. I think it's going to be very, effortless, but very flowering, type of creation, new creations, and remix of everything that we've seen so far, and just bringing it to another level. So definitely we're evolving into something new. It's going to be so much fun. And then also I wanted to say that if anybody is joining now, we're having Mother Goddess Sophia, we're having Jovan from the Elohim family, and then we are explaining the game of life, how it works, transitioning from 3D into the 5D, and creating new communities. Now we are setting up here in Pacific region, starting in Bali, the first community bubbles, and also everybody around the world, our star family, you're going to be setting up these bubbles around the world, so we're all connecting and fractalized all around the planet, and we're looking forward to connect, bring these frequencies in, join together with you, and just flow with this new creation and celebrate.
Celebration. Even before you see it, we can celebrate.
So, Divine Diamond Goddess is asking to share the Facebook group info, and I think it's your Facebook group you have,
Yes,
Mother Goddess Sophia 5DEARTH.
No, it's like in Facebook we have two pages. One page is 5D Sophia Spirit Center. It's like Mother Goddess Sophia Spirit Center. Another is our 5D New World Union. 5D New World Union.
5D New World Union. That's a Facebook group. And the other one is
5D Sophia
5D Sophia
Spiritual Center.
Spiritual Center.
And we have a video I already posting on the Mother Goddess Sophia Spiritual Center YouTube channel.
So so YouTube, Mother Goddess Sophia Spiritual Center, and this is a video where we're also talking about transitioning and from 3D to 5D and how the 5D gonna work, and maybe we're gonna do, if we get some feedback from you guys, maybe with questions, anything, you can DM, comment here, send it, and we can all, of course, create new videos, more clarification of anything. And I have been also receiving so much love and connection from some beautiful beings from all around the world that were really hyped up to create these communities all around the world. So if any of you guys feel like this, or if those beings that already had made a connection with me are showing up and viewing this video, we're just fractals, and we're just downloading this, and everybody got the same opportunity. So you have already been led to these places where you need to put up a flag and then wait for everybody to come, and you don't have to scream because everybody's already getting the guidance from the God mind, okay? So just put up a flag and say, this is the Rainbow Camp, okay? And this is a New Earth community, and people will be coming, okay? Everybody's being led by this divine intelligence, okay? So let's jump into this co-creation, yeah?
Yeah, this is the timing for this co-creation. It's beautiful. And I want to say this community and this bubble, we will be made up, actually will be the new system and even the new Earth government beginning. And this really starts. Yeah, because as you know, the government is really dysfunctional. Everywhere around the world, everyone just blame their government, say, oh, what they are doing, they are damn it. It's like that, they're bullshit like that, okay? Whatever, that's real because 3D is gone, and this 3D is the government and the old system is dying. So what's the next? Of course, it's ours. It's what we are here to be, right? So we are here to guide global freaking families and our star families to, cooperate in this 5D universe. And so especially this model, I want to say, will be it's like the first model will be like, I want to say this because it's like, this is like very, very special kind of community we wanted to build up, and now it's really ongoing. And with beautiful souls who are able now to join this project now on this area. And so we were going to have another meeting 25, right?
Yeah.
With some souls.
Well, we were meeting to talk about that one, so
Yeah.
I was not really looking forward into the future as I'm waiting for the alignment, for the flow, and everybody, this whole video happened. I had somebody come and play the guitar and sing in the most beautiful angelic voice, open up the video, and then just the energy. I was just opening some portal from I don't know where, and then everybody coming in.